Hi.
Do you notice anything different? If you guess that my rent got increased, yeah. And if you also guess that I got a new camera, yeah. So not only do I have the pixels to take better feet pics, but it also allows me to cast Doctor Strange spells and shoot a gun. Today, I have coded Doctor Strange spells into real life, and the magic allowing this to happen is from Google Media Pipe, which allows for the building of multimodal machine learning pipelines. But that sentence is as depressing as it is true, and if you're anything like me, you look the other way when you see a cry for help printed on the tag of your new jeans, and you only care about the results. These results are, of course, what you can do with it. And to be more specific, hand detection. Widely known as virtual reality's one-legged brother, in the past, this made it possible to play Elden Ring with sign language. Probably the single most fucking useless thing I've made, since the people who use sign language are generally deaf, and the people who are generally deaf can still see a screen and controller right in fucking front of them. So who was that for? Fuck knows. But it was a good test on the limitations and what it can do. And since upgrading from a 30 FPS webcam, I can now push those limitations. If you're unfamiliar with the Penguin Man's movie, he loses most of his movement from a horrific car crash caused by playing Flappy Bird in his Lamborghini. Now, luckily, we don't have to fly to beautiful Tibet, prove our eagerness at the Hermitage, and learn our hoodoo you voodoo from the Wicked Witch of the West, because we can just lock the doors, close the curtains, breathe our own exhales, and learn about Media Pipe for a week. It's an equally sad and sacrificial journey, but a journey nonetheless. I don't have any friends. What I learned from this is that we now have the ability to draw. And much like the good doctor himself, the way he casts spells is by letting CGI Jesus take the wheel and conjures the magic right in front of him with his hands, or willpower, or fucking something. I don't know. When I was watching, I was really vague. And so we too can now do the exact same thing. But this isn't your twice removed stepmom's mystical art class with the hot instructor that makes dad insecure. These spells, when cast, can now control our games. So when you draw a circle from our fingertips that only has to roughly be a circle, we can now draw our spell base. And the next step in this dud of an acid trip is to draw the inside of our spell. This is where you might say this is padding for a convoluted way to look like a pretentious asshole, since these last two steps are purely visual, and to that I would say, you're right, which brings us to our next and last stage in our voyage to look like a street tweaker, the spell selector. Now let's use Skyrim as an example of how this can work. In Skyrim, there are three main elements: fire, ice, and cock and ball torture. And so depending on what element we wanted, we would change this final piece of the spell to the shape representing that element. And initially I wanted a shape to represent these different elements, you know, like a fire for the fire element, a snowflake for the ice one, and for CBT, a thick throbbing cock. But turns out it's a lot harder to differentiate one shape from another, and it took me roughly 2 fucking days to realize that I have the beef brain of a small child, incapable of making the program realize that a lightning bolt is not the same as a fucking square. Are you penis? So through my failings, when I wanted to draw the burning fire shape to represent the hot plate at the restaurant don't touch element, it would always default to cock. So I had to go for a more simple approach, with fire being a square, ice being a spiral, and our beloved CBT lightning as a triangle. And when you put this all together, congratulations, it sticks to your left hand like cum in the shower. But obviously games are more than just deciding which spell to terrorize a small village with. It's about the journey. It's about physically trekking over there and then casting the spell to take all their legs off. But luckily, I have already made how we're going to do this. When you're already balls deep in a ketamine high and you're drawing spells like it's nobody's business, the last thing you want to do is return to your reality-laced keyboard and break the illusion. So we take what we already had in our sign language script and put it in a blender, pour it all over our chest and slap it. In our sign language script, we were able to move and look around using the position of our hands against these two center points. So we can just cut this out of there and chuck it into this code. That's how coding works. So for this script, on the left side is our mouse control. So if we move our left hand around that point, we can control our camera. And on the right side, we can control our legs with our right hand. So if we just tweak it a tiny bit, we can make it so that when our spell is in our hands and we bring it closer to the camera, that grower becomes a shower, and when she's thick enough, it finally casts our spell for as long as we hold it there. Hey, come here.
My friend Alava?
Wait, you want to see something? You want to see something cool? Ha!
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't stop it. And for double casting or the right click on the mouse, we can just make a fist at the same time. This should and then pop. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Oh! Oh! Ah! I don't think this one requires two hands, but I think it'll just work. Is it working? Holy fuck! I'm so sorry! The fist control becomes a whole lot more important when we're later. Turn the gun off! Turn it off! But for now, I just wanted to see what it was like against the Ebony Warrior. At first, when I was controlling the thing, it really just felt like a bad game of Quap. You know, the game where the people with no Achilles tendons all tried out for the Olympics. But after a while, it felt weirdly natural. Kind of like you're controlling a flight stick, but it's the ones made of silicon and they're the ones you usually sit on. Wait. Hi. We don't need to talk to him, right? I don't have any way to press the E key. It's not a scumbag move just to start, right? And go. Nope. And fire. Oh, God. Holy fuck. Oh, shit. It's 3 shapes. How can I not remember 3 shapes? And I conjure fire. Go. Wrong one. And ha! I can't do that. Why? No, wrong. God damn it. Give me a new spell. And I'm hoping this just takes him out in 1. Hopefully. Maybe. It's some... Fucking God. I'm not supposed to be here. Wait, maybe if I do this standing up. All right, we're good. Should be good. Oh God, I have to get really low. Just really low. Check this shit out. Fuck. Huh. I need to be back here. Stop casting. This isn't a superhero pose. I don't know what is. Nope. Relax. Relax. Yes. No. Stop. 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 Where's it gone? Ah, it crashed me. Ha. Ha. He. All right, bitch. And why is nothing coming out? I didn't even realize it crashed. Hey, gabagoo. Jazz hands it so it doesn't pick it up. There we go. No, hang on. Oh, I'm getting on my knees. Is this better? Is this good for you? And that way? No, this way. Ah, the other way. Dormammu, I've come. Door, come. I've come. Praise the Lord. Now, trigger. Fire and shit. And that worked fucking perfectly. Yes, it takes forever to change the spells, and yes, after the fight I do have 13 new assholes. But it's all about the application. Like, you wouldn't give a goldfish a bike, but you would give Doctor Strange a heavy machine gun. This is where the fist becomes important, and I'm not talking about European butt stuff, I'm talking about aiming. When you're using a controller from a completely different dimension, it's important to make things a little fair, you know? So whilst everyone has full control of all of their controls, I only have access to move, look around, change my spells, aim and shoot. And some might say it's fair play. Others might say it's bad time management and horrible coding, and to that I say go fuck yourself. But what few controls we have access to, we make up for in cosmic willpower to prevent ourselves from crying, because I truly believe we have something special here, something that can supersede generic keyboard and mouse controls, and I'm willing to prove it. Oh, okay. No one panic. I finally got one. I've been waiting for 11 minutes. In order for the gun to work, we first have to cast a spell. So... I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? Square. Yes. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Aim. And fire. Fire. Aim. Got it? Cool. All right. God, this game hasn't aged a bit. You can just wait. Okay. Fuck. New spell. Alright, get the spell ready. Oh! Wait! We're back! We're so back, baby! Cast! Right, baby. Alright, here we go. Jesus. Alright. Oh. Alright. Go! I'm locked in. Oh, I see movement. I'd be happy with just one kill at this point. Go! Go. Fuck's sakes. Right, change gun. Change gun. Nice. I don't know why. Where is everyone? Where am I? Be prepared for anything. Even nothing. Dead body? Dead body. Someone was here. I think that was me. Huh? No, it's not gonna work. Spiral. Here it is. This way. Oh, someone's been here recently. He died. Okay. Man, these walls, they would be fucked if they were alive. I saw something. I saw something. Oh, this way. That way. Good. We're getting better. We're still juiced. We're still juiced. Claire. Claire. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Ah! Did I get him? Was that me? I'll pretend like it is. Fuck! We're still juiced, baby. Let's go. There. Dive. The juice. Let's go. There. God damn it. Dive! Oh, that was it. I froze. Fuck. No, no. Don't flash yourself. Fucking again. There. Why do I keep freezing? Oh, hold on. Oh. Hey. I did it! 16 deaths. That's teamwork. Bum, dude, 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 bum, dude.